Network!
Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by golden fields and whispering trees, lived a young girl named Olivia. She had soft, curly hair that danced in the breeze, and kind eyes that noticed even the smallest details of the world around her. Olivia loved nature more than anything. She believed every creature, no matter how small, had a story worth understanding. Each morning, Olivia walked through a narrow forest path on her way to school. The sunlight filtered gently through the leaves, painting the ground with warm, glowing patterns. Birds fluttered above her, and tiny insects buzzed like a soft melody. Olivia always slowed down to observe them, feeling as if she were part of their magical world. One day, as she stepped carefully over fallen leaves, she noticed something unusual near the roots of an old tree. A tiny rodent, a little field mouse, sat trembling beside a broken twig. Its small body shook with fear, and its bright eyes were filled with uncertainty. It looked weak and alone, as if it had lost its way. Olivia's heart filled with compassion. She knelt gently, making sure not to frighten the tiny creature. Instead of rushing, she stayed still and calm, allowing the mouse to sense her kindness. Slowly, she placed a few crumbs from her snack near it and waited patiently. The mouse hesitated at first, but hunger and trust slowly guided it forward. From that day on, Olivia visited the same spot every morning. The little mouse began to recognize her presence. It no longer trembled as much. With each passing day, it grew a little braver, a little stronger. Olivia named it Nibbles in her heart, though she never spoke it aloud. As the days turned into weeks, Olivia noticed something important. Nibbles began exploring beyond its hiding place. It climbed over small rocks, darted through grass, and even paused curiously to watch butterflies. The fear that once held it back was slowly fading. Olivia realized that bravery does not come all at once. It grows quietly, step by step, just like Nibbles was learning. She understood that sometimes all anyone needs is a little support and a safe presence to find their strength. One afternoon, a strong windstorm swept through the forest. Leaves flew wildly, branches swayed, and the sky darkened. Olivia worried about Nibbles. The tiny mouse was so small compared to the powerful storm. Without hesitation, Olivia rushed to the tree where she had first found Nibbles. The forest felt different that day, louder, wilder, and unpredictable. She searched carefully, her eyes scanning every corner. Then she saw it. Nibbles was not hiding. Instead, the little mouse was moving swiftly, guiding itself toward a safer spot beneath a thick cluster of roots. It was cautious, but not frozen with fear. It had learned. It had grown. Olivia stood still, watching with quiet pride. She realized that Nibbles no longer needed to be rescued. It had discovered its own courage. In that moment, Olivia learned something powerful too. Helping others does not mean carrying them forever. It means giving them the strength to stand on their own. The storm passed, and the forest returned to its gentle rhythm. Sunlight peeked through again, warming the earth. Nibbles emerged from its shelter, alert and confident, ready to explore once more. From that day forward, Olivia continued her walks, but something inside her had changed. She felt stronger, braver, and more patient. She understood that even the smallest acts of kindness could create big changes. And in the quiet corners of the forest, a tiny mouse carried a big heart, proof that courage can grow in the most unexpected places. Olivia smiled each morning, knowing that true friendship is not about size or strength, but but about trust, care, and believing in each other. And somewhere beneath the roots of an old tree, a once frightened little rodent had become a symbol of bravery for both of them.